Let's do
Loving
it.
this. All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Got to clean my glasses. We're gonna wait a little bit till we start getting more people to come in. So y'all just chill, talk among yourselves.
Yep. I'm gonna welcome everyone though. Hey, this is the Blast virtual open house. We want to thank everyone that is showing up, everyone that is going to show up. You're gonna get some good information. You're gonna hear everything and see everything that you can do with and on Blast. Everything that Blast can and will do for you, and some exciting new features that we are going to be dropping out. So yeah, we're gonna wait about 5-6 minutes here. Let's see who roll in, and we're gonna jump in it, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
And in case y'all didn't know, what y'all hearing in the back is from the incomparable D-Ray, the producer. And you know it's jamming, right? You know it's, yeah. This is what we do here. And you can tell that it's his because he's bobbing his head. He bobbing it like a bobblehead at a park, so you know it's his. Hey. But it's jamming though, bro.
Hey, if you ever watch the liftoff, you know that it gets an automatic pay by producer.
Yeah.
Stay up, it's automatic pay. Don't believe me? Ask Jason.
That's all I'm tell you.
Yeah. That's good.
Let's go.
I just turned it up a little bit low.
It's all good.
So, Rock, have you had any good pie lately?
Have I had any good pie lately, bro? I had some good banana pudding.
Good banana pudding
last night. So I don't know if like that's actually a pie, but hey, it was
dessert.
It was banana pudding now.
Hey.
You know,
when you're going through, sometimes you can't discriminate.
I feel you. It's also one of those desserts that you can't eat backwards because it's all the same everywhere. So,
you can fool yourself into trying, though. You can put it on the outside of the bowl.
Yeah. There you go.
One of these days, you're going to look up. Beef is going to get us for these jokes.
I think all of this is literally going over Beef's head, man. I think Beef is not paying any attention to nothing that we're talking about.
No, that is not the look of it's going over my head. That is the look of one day. I shall have my revenge.
And also, just to let everyone know, we are recording this, and yes, we are going to be sending it to all the Blast artists, and it will also be at a private link on our YouTube for everyone to look at. So if you're not here, it's all good because you're gonna still get the opportunity to hear what we're talking about and what's happening with Blast. We're gonna start at 6 after. Whoever hop in to either pick up where they are or they can catch it on replay.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
stretch.
You know you live, bro.
Yep. The stretch.
Oh, yeah, y'all. We are a straight up family here. So,
Indeed.
all right, Veep, it's a little too loud now, and let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah,
You got it?
down just a tad.
All right. Well, once again, everybody, thank you for taking the time to just sit with us and hear what we have to share. We do have exciting news about some of the things that Blast is doing. But most of all, we want you to know what Blast is about, who we are, and how we can help you with your brand to get exposure and also to help monetize your business. So in a nutshell, Blast was created, was it 3 years ago, Rod?
We started creating it 3 years ago. Yeah.
And the website will now be 2 years old, coming June 1st of this year. And actually, it doesn't even feel like it's been 2 years, because during that 2 years, it was just me and Rock, or Elliot, and then my man D-Ray came in the picture during that time. And we just bond not only a brotherhood, but a business that we were able to help independent artists. As I like to do it this way. Elliot and I were even independent artists at our time in the 90s. So we understand the challenges of being an independent artist, trying to get your brand out. Whereas in this case, we create a platform that you can build yourself. You can sell yourself. It's up to you. It's really up to how much you want to let the world know who you are. And that's what our platform is here for. So Blast was created in mind of the whole world getting to showcase their music so that you don't have to go anywhere. We want it all to be here. I want Russian music. I want Spanish music. I'm telling you, we are looking for music around the world. And right now, we got people from the UK. We got our West Africans involved. I mean, United States is on notice with us. I mean, we are excited with what Blast has started, but I can't wait to see where we're going to end. And this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share our stage so you can see what we do. All right. So this right here is the main page. If you go to blastmusic247.com, you can go to this main page. Now, I am intentionally going to log in and go back to the main stage as a fan. All right. So give me a second.
As an artist or as a fan? As an artist, right?
I can log it. I'm logging in as a fan, so
okay,
it just shows.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I am an artist. Okay. I logged in as an artist. But when you go to the main stage, one, you have access to your dashboard as an artist or as a fan dashboard. We will go back as an artist, but I want to explain everything on this main stage for you. Main page, excuse me. Blast Artist has Artists on Blast. This is where you get to see all the wonderful, magnificent, talented, creative artists that we have on Blast. And I am so excited with all the lovely people who have took the time to join Blast and to share their music. And I'm gonna go to one of our artists, Elijah Rosario. And he is one of our pillars. He, when we launched almost 2 years ago, he was one of the few that chose to be a part of Blast. And this guy got music for days. You can load up your music, you hit show more, add more music. And depending on how much music he has, you can keep hitting show more and they'll show more. and you're able to play it from here and so on. So to start from the top, you got the artist, you have his bio. We have a place here that allows you to tip artists so you can donate to them using, I believe that's PayPal.
Yeah.
Okay. You can follow the artist, which we'll get more into that. But so if you want to talk with that artist in the future, you definitely want to follow them. And I'll explain more in the near future. Follow on the social media and the blast button. The whole purpose of blast was to shout out or share, if you will. Like in this case, you want to share the artist stage when you hit blast. It gives you the opportunity to either put it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. And the pro to that is you're able to share with the world about this artist and have more people check him out. There'll be voting also that'll take place, which Elliot will talk more about that. You can also blast just the song if you like. And likes are also enabled to take place as well. All right. And you can actually stream listen to the song from here. So that's the beauty of it. If there are videos, there's also videos you can play. You can even blast out the videos as well as the pictures of the artist. And of course, advertisements. Now, the beauty of this is you as the artist, you can do the same thing. You can have all your images, your videos, and your music in one place. And if you look, I don't think I can show it, but your URL is specific for your website. So you can copy that and send that URL everywhere for people to look at your stage. Okay. So it's basically your digital business card for people to look at you. So check it out. Definitely check it out. And we'll get into how to be an artist, and I'll do that in just a second. Now, our featured artist is this. Based on how hot they've done with their likes, 1 through 4 will be right here, okay? And this is on the main page. So people who scroll on the main page, that could be your face there, and then it leads them straight to your stage, okay? So that's definitely something you want to look into. Now, not just blast, but artists are looking for writers and producers. Now, please understand, it's not just music producers, because we are also tapping in to music directors. We're tapping into everything, songwriters, definitely. We have 2 producers here, and of course, my man D-Ray right there. He's up on here. So if you read anything and you want to contact them, there's the information right here, where to contact them. So it's important that if you need help, we're here to help. All right. So I'm telling you, we got everything here for you guys. Let me go to the next tab. It's called Buy on Blast. In short, Buy on Blast is where you can sell your music, videos, and any of your merchandise. Okay. And that money goes to the artist. Small percentage goes to Blast. Like, I believe it's 93% goes to the artist.
Yep.
So we're here. We're not here to try to get rich off of you. We want everyone to be able to monetize their business and their brand. Okay. The other merchandise we have is called the Blast Gear Shop. And what that is we sell all Blast merch, but we also cater to the artists as well. So if the artist has a design that they want our merch, we can do that as well. Okay. And basically, you just need to get in touch with either of us, and we'll talk to you about all the what needs to be done, if you will, so that we can get your brand going. All right. So we have Portamorphic, who has her stuff, and my man Wolf, who has his stuff. All right. So let me see. Let me back up. All right. Now, Blast Linktree, if I click it, it's going to switch to a different link, so you guys won't see it. So when you get a chance, if ever you need to know where anything is regarding Blast, hit the Blast link tree. Instagram, YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Tumblr. Did I say IG? I can't remember, but anything that you need to find us on is there. Also, a very important channel is to donate for Blast. So if ever you wish to give a charitable donation, you can click on the Blast link tree. You'll say donate at whatever number you wish to give, and we appreciate it in advance. Thank you. Of course, you know what Contacts is, and my new affection is the blogs. This is something we've implemented, but we didn't get to work on it since we were focusing on the website itself. Unfortunately, we got the blogs taken care of, so now our blogs are there. So you as an artist can create your blogs and share with the world on Blast, okay? And then last but definitely not least, we have Blast TV coming, which is going to be freaking awesome. A lot of you know us from our podcast. They'll be moved to the Blast TV. They won't be taken away from YouTube. It's just that everything's going to start here on Blast, and then it'll be moved or showcased on YouTube at a later date. When I say later date, probably 48 hours or so. Now, Blast TV is also going to eventually have movies from Blast artists that are created, plays, as well as videos, and of course our podcast, and who knows what else, because trust and believe, we're trying to give an alternate means of entertainment that is going to be something special. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go into the artist dashboard. When you sign into your artist account, this is the stage that you go to, which is your back office, if you will. What transpires here, the stage setup, like say if you need to make some alterations to your artist bio or upload images, music, and videos, that's all there. Here, connect your PayPal. That's where you can get those tips when people want to bless you and they want to donate to you. Definitely have your your PayPal account. It is free to get, so if you need a PayPal account, just go ahead and register and sign up to PayPal.com, and then you take the HTML or the URL of your account and stick it in there, and the rest will be taken care of. The creation, of blogs. Here's where you create your blogs. You can delete it, edit it, stuff like that. Square Connect is a way to, this will be for the products you sell. Square Connect, as well as something that Rock is going to talk about. You'll also go there as well. Let's see here. To edit your profile, you would go here. Streaming ledger and Blast streaming, that will be talked about in a second. Any images, any videos, any music will all be listed in these channels so that you're able to see it there. The fans list. The fans list is all the fans that are following you should be there. Okay. Now, the chat room. What the chat room is, and mind you, this account is created as an artist, but it's a demo, so I got one fan. But it's made for the purpose of demonstration. So if in case you have your whole fans here, you're able to actually text them and so on. You can even send it as a voice message and everything, and you're able to communicate with that fan or any fan that you wish to communicate with. Okay. Let's see here. All the social medias to wherever you wish to share it. It's all here. Now, the Blast Media Room is definitely something Elliot and I really care a lot about, because this is kind of bringing in the professionalism as you as an artist, where you can create your own room and you can right here click to invite people into that room and you can talk to them privately. Okay. You can change the name of the room to whatever you want. And I believe it's up to four people can join the room comfortably, and it'll just be you guys. Okay. Let's see here. The next thing that's kind of cool. Remember how I said you wanted to chat to your fans? This right here, you're able to create a 20-second video of you saying whatever you would like. And when you go live, your fans will be notified and they're able to check you out. Okay. And then right here is where all the videos are kept after you went live. And let's see here. Blast ads. If you choose to advertise your brand or your market and you want to do it on the Blast website, you have the capabilities of doing a video or a banner. And then you could say, I want it on the main stage or the artist stage. Okay. Keep in mind that the pricing for whether it be video or banner is reflected here, and it's required 3 months of that. Okay. And all you do is type in whatever your web address is for people to go back to and add said banner. Okay. So that if anyone clicks on that image or banner, it'll teleport them to whatever video you wish them to see. And last but definitely not least is payouts. And again, Mr. Jackson is going to talk about that. So in a nutshell, that is basically it. But before I leave, I'm going to log out and I'm going to show you how you register. Now, the unlimited registration is what Mr. Jackson's going to talk about. But Blast Freemium, like premium, but it's freemium artist registration, or Blast Premium fan registration. What I'm going to do for artists. Now, it is important, don't mind me, and I do ask you to not create your profiles like this because they won't they won't survive our unique algorithm of that's not legitimate. Give me 1 second. And I'm just doing this so I can advance the steps so you can see how to properly fill it out. Give me 1 sec. And okay. It is important that you fill out your name, your stage name, city, state, zip code, your address, your email address, confirm your email address, and your password. Okay. Please pick the category that you're in. And understand if you are in comedy, which is here, or spoken word poetry, which is here, make sure you click that out and then hit submit. Now, this is the part that a lot of people seem to not do, and this is where they don't register, because this is all a part of it. Right here, upload a picture. Where it says upload here, it's supposed to upload music, an MP3. Okay, we will get that clarified, but it's a MP3. The name of the song, upload title, your bio, and a social media link, like your Instagram or your Facebook. Have that there so that they're able to see you. Check in the boxes. When you hit submit, it will then ask you to verify it through your email. Once you verify it through the email, you're in, and that's it. So when it comes to these registrations, if you have any issues with that, you can reach out to me, and I'm going to drop my banner, which I had created, and somehow I didn't put it up. Here it is. So we just follow the banner. The email is there. If you need help, get with me.
Where's the banner showing? We're still seeing Blast.
Do you see the banner, D-Ray? Should be on the bottom.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's on the bottom. All right.
Cool.
So let's see here. Welcome, Melissa. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Next. Who got next? Is it radio?
Yeah. So next up, as Troy most eloquently said, the like freemium version is just that. It's free for everyone. Everything basically that he just went over is 100% free for the artist. There are going to be other free options, but we tried to make sure that we gave everyone, what they needed to actually get started, to actually reach out to fans and not just be on a site. Okay. We just don't want you just to have your music or your videos here. We want to actually draw fans and everything here. So one of our most important things that we had to do was, come up with another way to help showcase the music. And with that, we decided to create our own radio station. So without further ado, we're going to bring in Mr. D-Ray, the producer, to speak on Blast Radio 247.
Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. I am D-Ray, the producer, and I am one of the co-owners of Blast Radio 247. We started Blast Radio 247 less than a year ago. We started it last year on April 1st, and one of the goals of creating Blast Radio was to provide Blast artists with a direct platform to get in rotation. We saw that there were a lot of independent artists that were, taken advantage of by a lot of internet radio stations, paying for packages, paying for spins, and really all we wanted to do was to create a platform that didn't hit independent artists in the pockets. So in order to get into rotation on Blast Radio, we have two requirements, and neither one of them cost any money. The first requirement is that you send us an encoded and properly mixed and mastered MP3. That's critical. It needs to be mixed and mastered because, of course, you want your sound to translate well. Also, it needs to be encoded so the everybody that created that song can get paid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When it's being played. Number two, creating a Blast profile on www.blastmusic247.com. And just as Veep just said, that is at no cost. So that's literally all you have to do. And we review all of our submissions, and trust and believe when I tell you, we've been getting submissions from all over the world. West Africa, specifically Nigeria, the Ivory Coast, Ghana, the UK, Australia, Southeast Asia, Canada. We have been getting submissions all over, and we've been getting listeners all over the world as well. So in less than a year's time, Blast Radio 247 has had far-reaching listeners, and we've had a far reach all over the world, right? And now it's only going to get better because now we have and as Veep showed on Blast Radio, on Blast Music 247, fans now have the ability to vote for their favorite artists, and that will have a direct effect on not only the featured artists, but also new shows that will be on Blast Radio 247, namely the top 20 countdown show, where we will feature the top 20 vote getters from blastmusic247.com. There will also, that same countdown will also appear in Indie Pulse magazine as well. And so that gives you another dimension of supporting the artist, supporting the music that you really love, and having a direct effect on the outcome of those artists. I'll also am pleased to announce, and once again, we have not been in operation a year. BlastRadio247.com has been nominated for Internet Radio Station of the Year by the International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Yes,
So
shout
out to Cindy Dene and everybody with the ESO Awards in Atlanta, and we are honored that they thought enough of us to nominate for what we're doing. And
Indeed.
so really the sky is the limit. We pride ourselves on championing being champions for the independent artists. Um, so when you turn on Blast Radio 247, you're going to hear independent music. You're going to hear podcasts. You're going to hear everything that we have that is of quality that we want to share with the world. You will hear it coming through Blast Radio 247. We have DJs that are going to be providing mix shows. We have DJs that have gospel and Christian hip hop. We have reggae, any form of genre that you can think of. We have it, and it's in rotation on Blast Radio 247. So there are a couple of ways that you can access the radio station. The first way, of course, and the most easiest, is to go to www.blastmusic247.com and click on the Blast Radio link that is on the home page that takes you right to the radio station. Also, if you're on your Android phone, you can download the Blast Radio 247 app. If you're on an Apple phone or iPhone, you can go to Blast website and click on that link, and it'll take you right there as well. And so I am looking forward to more shows. I myself host a show on Blast Radio 247 called The Decompression Zone. And the sky is the limit for Blast Radio 247. Well, be on the lookout for new shows, for new music. And once again, do we have the graphic? Edit this part out. So if you're curious and you're ready to submit some music, our email address for submissions is radio@blastmusic247.com. Once again, that is radio@blastmusic247.com. And let me reiterate, make sure that your MP3 is encoded with all of the pertinent information, artist name, song title, publishing, etc. And make sure that once you send it in and you hear from us, you fill out a free Blast profile. All right?
Indeed.
That will do my segment. I will turn this back over to the illustrious Elliot Jackson.
Hey, great work, D-Ray. Yeah, everything that he said about Blast and Blast Radio 247 is 100% true. We are all, in some way or form, independent artists. We're the independent artists. We've been independent producers. We're independent, business people. We are straight up independent. And yes, we champion the independent artist, the independent, creator. That's what we do. This is why we actually created Blast, 3 years ago. And, we're so happy that we did it. So now we're going to talk about one of the main issues that independent artists are actually dealing with right now. And that is how, independent artists make money. Okay. There are definitely revenue streams that could be had, such as merchandising, such as, selling your stuff at your gigs, gigging itself. But one of the main things right now is music streaming. Everyone that we know that's an artist more than likely has Spotify or, have their stuff on YouTube and trying to get monetized. And I think it's a few other ones also out there. Isn't it, D-Ray?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes. There are a litany of streaming platforms: Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora. There are a whole lot of them all over the world.
Yeah. One of the main hurdles, though, with the independent artist is that you're an independent artist. When you tend to put your stuff on streaming services, those streaming services do not go out of their way or in no way, shape, or form to actually promote your music that's on their platform. If your music's there, it is primarily up to you to let people know that it's there. And that can be a disadvantage for independent artists, only because you're also competing with established artists that have been out there and that are, on the mainstream radio and everything else. Okay. And we wanted to give artists a better chance, a better opportunity to actually jump in to their own streaming arena, where it's just independent artists for independent artists, fans that love independent artists, and that's what we have done. Okay, so we created. Oh, and we're just gonna say this: how much basically do most of those streaming services pay out, D-Ray? I know, bro. I know.
0.0045 ranging cent, meaning that you normally have to be streamed about 100 times to make a penny.
Yeah. And for independent artists, where you're in the mix with Drake and Beyonce and Taylor Swift and all of these other artists that are out there streaming millions and millions and millions, unless you are 100% catering to those fans that are into independent music and that wants to follow and make independent artists, then you tend to be left left by the wayside. Okay. So we came up with a solution. Okay. And that solution is what we've been working on for probably the past 3 months. And this is called Blast Unlimited. Beep, you want to pull it up for me?
You got it.
Okay. Blast Unlimited is a streaming service that is primarily dedicated to making sure that the artists get their fair shake, both monetarily and through merchandising and streaming. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, before we get there, I'm gonna pull up the documents. Okay. Yeah. So take that off, and I'm gonna pull up the first document. I'm gonna show everyone what's it all about here. All right. So not only is Blast Unlimited a fully functional streaming service and for the artists, fans are able to actually create their own playlists from the songs that the artists deem ready to be streamed. Okay. And I'm just going to go through everything that you're going to get with Blast Unlimited and how Blast Unlimited works. And then after that, we're going to show you the actual payout portion and the streaming portion, which is what we just had up. Okay. So first of all, our main function is to help you find fans. Okay. We don't care anything about, what you look like. We don't care about what kind of genre it is. We don't care about anything. We just care about you making great music and that fans get the opportunity to actually hear your music. Right. One of our sayings is that people do not know what they like until they hear it. And if they never hear it, then they don't know if they like it or not. Okay. We're going to give people and everyone possible the opportunity to actually hear your song, and not only hear your song, but to see you, get to know you, talk to you, read about you, do everything that is needed for an actual fan to become fully invested in an artist. So as it says here, fans are able to make playlists. Okay. So you will be able to make 2 songs available every 3 months for the fan playlist. Okay, D-Ray just laid out what most streaming platforms pay, and we're gonna more than basically triple that. Okay, so paid streaming for songs out, and yes, also your videos. So your videos will also, you can also make a video, available for fan streaming also. Okay, you will receive $2 per every song that streams over 20 seconds on a fan's playlist. Okay, so this means if I, for instance, have a fans playlist and I have added your song to my playlist, if that song streams for over 20 seconds without them skipping or turning it off, your artist leisure will automatically be hit with 2 cents. Okay, payouts happen every 3 months, and it starts with the first 3 months that you make the song available for the playlist. So it's going to be different basically for every artist, because every artist is going to put their songs on there at different times. But if you could already see exactly how this is going to be different from what you're getting from other streaming services, okay? But as I said earlier, though, we are also making sure that artists are able to find you and see you and get to know you, read about you, and all of that. So in addition to the artist playlist, every artist on the Blast Unlimited side also receives their first spotlight article in Indie Pulse Music Magazine. Indie Pulse is one of our partners, and they are a great partner. Their reach is multiple countrywide, and what they have and what they bring is right in line with what Blast offers. So yeah, first spotlight article will be in Indie Pulse Music Magazine. You will also get interviews on the Control Room podcast, which is one of our podcasts. If you don't know, we have multiple podcasts dealing with different topics, different subjects, with different hosts throughout the whole week. And the Control Room is one of our newest podcasts, and it is definitely designed and is created for only our artists. All of our other podcasts talk about entertainment, mental health, comedy, sports, you name it, we're basically doing it. But you're going to have at least 3 to 4 interviews spread throughout the year with the Control Room, our On Blast podcast, the Liftoff podcast, and at least 2 more. Okay, we're going to spread all of these out throughout the year for you. Okay, so you're going to get the magazine article and you're going to get the interviews. Okay, all songs after review, just as D-Ray said, will be put into our regular rotation on Blast Radio 247. Okay, voting. Fans are able to vote on songs each week from their stage or their fan dashboard. Okay, this is very important because our marketing and everything is not solely for and to find artists, is also to make sure that we get those particular fans that are interested in independent artists. We want them to be the future, or to determine the future of music. Okay, we understand that mainstream radio and record companies and like all of that, they have certain criteria and certain things that they want from an artist, and that's not always what a fan wants. Okay, they want different. They want things, that things that don't sound like everything else, and that's what we are here for. So those top 20 vote getters, okay, will appear on our top 20. On our Blast Weekly Top 20 Countdown show. It's a 2-hour show, and it highlights all of the artists or all of the songs that the fans are actually voting on. So this is another way that our artists will get a chance to showcase themselves. Okay. Also, the top vote getters and the rising artists will receive virtual press conferences on Blast to be held with their fans, their followers, and any other music or media outlets that we invite. Okay, we will either be doing this on a weekly or a monthly basis, and this is just to basically make sure that our artists still get the audience that they need. And a chance for their fans and the world to actually get to know them. Okay. Again. Okay. Next, all top vote getters get first choice for any live or virtual Blast shows. 2023, 2024, we have a lot of big things that we have planned. So those artists that are at the top of their game, that the fans are clamoring to see, they would get first choice to be on any virtual or live shows that we will have. Okay. You also have the ability to sell your merchandise on Blast, meaning you set your own prices. You can increase your revenue streams, and just like Veep said in the beginning, 93% of whatever you sell on Blast goes to you. You just have to be able to use it. You have to be able to think like a business person and increase your revenue streams. The platform and everything is already right here for you, okay? But you have to take advantage of it. You have to understand how to use the system, and you have to let the system use you, okay? Beep also stated you can create a 20-second live chat with your fans that are following you, and it's only the fans that are following you. So you won't have a million fans going out unless you have a million fans following you. And we want you to have a million fans following you. So as many fans as you can get, we want you to make sure that they are liking you and following you from your stage, okay? And you're also able to, as Veep showed you, chat with your followers and your fans in real time using our live chat system. So there's a lot of stuff that is happening with the Blast Unlimited, okay? So everything that I just said is 100% guaranteed that Blast will do and provide for you. Okay. Everything else that may come up during the year that we may add to it, we will let you know if it's something that, hey, this option here has been added to your package, and now you can start taking advantage of this. If it's something that it cannot be, we will offer it something that is going to be a la carte, and you can say, hey, I want to do this, or I want to do that. Okay. As I said, everything's guaranteed. All items will be spread throughout the year. You will be informed of all interviews, articles, and particular radio shows. Blast will present you with multiple days for each interview or discussion. It is up to the artist to respond in a responsible and timely manner to our booking requests. Okay. Please learn and take advantage of what you can do with your Blast Unlimited account for maximum effect. Now, Veep has gone through the freemium version, and although our Blast freemium services are free for all artists, Blast Unlimited does come with an admin cost. And the admin cost is only $75 per year. Okay. However, for everyone that is looking at this video prior to April 1st of this year, you can get everything that we just said and then take advantage of it for only $25. This is $25 for the whole year. So we're going to give you everything that we have that I just mentioned on the Blast Unlimited for $25 for the whole year if you upgrade or sign up under a Blast Unlimited account before April 1st. Okay, so this gives you roughly a week and a half to actually get that done. But believe me, it is going to be worth it. So if you're tired of doing the same old thing that you've been doing, let us help you get your name out there for only literally pennies a day. Okay. Like I said, it is an admin fee because we're going to be doing a lot of work, but it's also a lot of stuff that you're going to be able to do. This is Blast Unlimited. This is taking streaming for independent artists to the next level by providing them with ways to actually monetize their independent artistry in a way that no other platform is providing you. Okay, so I think we have I have basically covered everything. I think we have gone through everything for Blast right now. But the next thing I still have to show you guys though is the ledger. Okay. Veep alluded to this earlier. It will be found in your artist dashboard once you have registered as a Blast Unlimited artist. You are able to designate, as I said earlier, two songs per every 3 months, or 2 videos, or a combination of a song and a video for 3 months. Okay. Each time that video or that song is played on any playlist for more than 20 seconds, you will see that pop up on your ledger. So you will know exactly what you are going to be getting, how many times a particular song has been played. You also have the analytics over here in your dashboard that is going to let you know, which like fans are actually liking you and following you, and how many times they have heard a song from your stage and everything else, right? So we're making sure that like everything that you have and everything that we're seeing, you're also seeing at the same time. Okay. Remember, this is all about transparency. So we want you to know exactly what you are getting and how many times your song's getting paid. Okay. Now we pay out every 3 months. So you will know if you are due for a payout by looking at your artist dashboard and your streaming. We do pay out for everything that is over $25. So if you have streams that have reached at least $25, you will receive a $25 or more payout. Okay. At that time, your ledger starts over. Okay. If you have not yet met $25, your ledger will continue rolling over until the next 3 months. Once you reach that $25 level, $25 or more level, then you will receive your automatic payment. And all you got to do is set up your bank account or your like payment gateway, and I think you will do that through your Square Connect. Set it all up. It links directly to our payment system, and you will receive your money after we verify it. Okay, simple. No, frills, no haggling. You're gonna see exactly what we see, and you're gonna know exactly how much you are going to be making. Like I said, this is a game changer for independent artists because you don't have to deal with all of the minutia that goes on at the other streaming organizations, and you don't have to actually fight with major artists and everything else. You can make your living doing what you love to do as long as you're willing to work a little bit and learn the system. Okay.
Cool.
I think that's about it. Did I miss anything?
You may have already said. Well, you did say that they can. That they can add music, add video.
Yep.
And this is the payout area, but it's once it's set up.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Yeah, and everything is easy to set up. Veep has already said if you have any issues, any problems, any whatever, just email us at the feedback@blastmusic247.com email, and we will make sure that we look at everything and get everything set up for you. But you guys really do need to take advantage of what we have. Okay. It's not gonna be, it's something, as D-Ray said, we never wanted to actually try and break the artist. We don't want to stay in your pocket. We don't want to do any of that. We want to help you guys expand because we know that it's enough artists that are out there that are looking for the opportunity to actually get seen, get heard, get monetized, and basically do what they love. And that's what Blast is here for. Okay. Our tagline is changing the industry one artist at a time, and that is essentially what we're doing. Okay. So without that, I'm going to ask my partners here, is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
Yeah, one thing I do want to add is a lot of people have known us from our podcast. And for those that don't know, we have our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/blastmusic247. And you get to see our litany of podcasts of all different types of genres and flavors. So please go ahead and go there. Even like today, you can subscribe to us. Please like, and we would love a comment. And also, you are welcome to give questions at this moment that we're willing to answer. So please don't be shy if you have one.
Were you about to say something?
Go ahead, Ray.
Okay. So, as an independent artist, you might be asking yourself, why Blast? For the last hour, we've been laying out all of the features, all of the benefits of signing up for Blast, but there's one thing that is an intrinsic feature for Blast, and that is the people. When you join Blast, you join a family. There, you see all of the artists that are on the wallpaper behind our faces. There's not one artist that we don't know and that don't know us. We have our hands in trying to help platforms, marketing, whether it's music, whether it's sound, or whether it's just, hey, is this working? And can you give me an opinion? And so that's one of the things that we have been told for the past couple of years is that once they get here, they don't really want to leave. And so if you're seeking that type of validation, if you're seeking just an honest ear, check out Blast. We got your back.
Yeah. Remember, registration for the freemium is free. Registration for the Blast Unlimited is until it's $75 per year. Notice now, this is not per month. This is per year. But for everyone that signs up by April 1st, it is only $25. And that is $25 for the entire year. And you get everything that I mentioned in the Blast Unlimited segment. Okay. Once again, all you do is go to blastmusic247.com and sign up. Okay. Think of this as your business. Think of this as your platform, and please use everything that we have given you. Okay. Take advantage of everything. For music submissions, you will send those to radio@blastmusic247.com. Make sure they are encoded. Make sure it is an MP3. And make sure that it is mixed and mastered. Okay. As D-Ray said, we want to make sure that you sound the best. Do not shortchange yourself. Okay. Make sure that it sounds the best. And even if you have projects or the product that still needs to be mixed and mastered, we have producers that you're looking at right here, that you can take advantage of. We're going to have more producers on the site that you can take advantage of. Okay. We want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to do everything and to live their dreams, whether it's music, comedy, movies, any type of entertainment. We're going to do it. We're going to put them on blast. All right. So I think we are at our hour now. This program, this open house, will be up it is recorded, so you will be able to find it on our private YouTube link, as well as we can probably get it to you. In other words, if you email us and let us know, in other ways, if you email us and let us know that you want it. But we want to thank everyone for showing up. It's an exciting time. We are looking out for independent artists, and we just want independent artists to know how to use Blast and what all we can do. So with that, I want to say and wish everyone a good night. Thank you guys for showing up. And this is Blast, baby. Changing the industry, one artist at a time. Peace.
Peace out, everybody.